welcome back to the High Life.
How's it going?
Hi, how are you? Hi. And not to be a creep, but yeah, to be a creep. We are currently not that high, but we're about to be higher. I just ate a tiny crumb of fortune cookie. What's this?
Oh, my prints are in there.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So we haven't seen each other in like about a week, I think. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of strange for us, but we also did spend like 3 or 4 days together last week, which is quite a bit even for us. We have a whole list of topics in our shared notes app that we can go over.
A lot of really good speed running topics.
And I'm gonna go through some of them. And if we mention something that sounds like something you guys want to hear about, please talk to us on the High Life Twitter or Instagram at the High Life Pod. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just feel free to communicate with us about what you want to hear from us.
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I think we should go and do some recent events or events that we've had with ourselves. So, this past week, I got pink eye. I don't know how I got pink eye, but I got pink eye, and I took off work for like 2 days because, pink eye is really, really contagious. Mm-hmm. And I come back, and I found out that my boss had told everybody that I had pink eye, and that's why I was gone. So everybody was like, "Oh, how'd your pink eye treating you?"
Oh my God.
It was so embarrassing, but as you know, Mr. Pinky Pete, the guy named Pete who doesn't have a pinky on one finger.
Yes.
Yeah. He goes, "Hey, it's Pinky and Pinky," and he flashes me his hand, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I went, "Shut up, Pete." And everybody was like talking, asking about my pink eye. And
do you still not know how you got it?
No.
That's so weird. That's crazy.
I don't know how I got it. It might be the fact that my room is literally worse. I mean, it's probably the worst it's ever been. It is a hoarder's room right now. There are, my entire wardrobe is on the floor. And also there is food from, not the last time you came over, but the time before that. Mm-hmm. There's checkers in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there are cups in your corner that have been there for so goddamn long. Mm-hmm. And that's simply because I do not go in that corner. It doesn't happen. Mm-mm. So I forget it exists.
But, I got pink eye. I woke up at, 4 a.m. and I was like, "Oh, man, my eye feels kind of weird. Oh, let's smoke a little bit, go back to bed." And so I smoke a little bit and I fall asleep. I wake up and my eye is bright fucking red. It burns. It itches. My tear duct is swollen. And I walk out and I go, "Hey, Mom, I think I have pink eye. I'm going to take off work." And she looked at me and she went, "Oh, shit. Yeah, you have some fucking pink eye. Mm-hmm. You need to take off work." So I text my boss and I'm like, "Hey, I have pink eye." She gives me off work. And my mom, she's a clinical master herbalist. So she's essentially like a plant doctor. Mm-hmm. You can trust anything that she says for giving it to you for medicinal uses. Mm-hmm. Everything that I've used from her, except for some of the, face stuff, because I have very sensitive skin, has worked completely. And I'm her guinea pig for, all of it, so that says a lot. And she was like, "Yeah, I know what we're gonna do. I have these eye wash cups, and I'm gonna make you an herbal eye wash." This bitch was trying to make me put tea in my eye!
Oh my God.
Unsweetened tea, essentially. And
I think putting sweetened tea in your eye is even weirder.
Yeah, but it was my mom made me put tea in my eye, and I was like, "No, I'm not gonna put tea in my eye. What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then after a while, it kept getting worse, so I went, "I'm doing the eye wash." And she went, "Okay, good. I have it prepared for you." And she did. I did it, and then it went away. I should listen to her a lot more often.
Doesn't being wrong suck?
It sucks, but I to be fair, it is very strange to just wash your eye out with some herbs.
Oh, absolutely. If my mom was like, "Yeah, do this thing, put some tea in your eye,"
I know,
no.
If she was like, "Yeah, drink this and it'll make it go away," I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, cool, no big deal." But I put chamomile in my eye.
In your eyeball.
Yeah.
That's not where tea goes. Tea goes in your tummy.
Yeah, it was really weird, but it worked. So, of course, don't do that at home. unless you are under the supervision of a master clinical herbalist. I am very lucky to have someone like that in my life. But, yeah. And you think that I would be, like, a lot healthier and stranger as a person having a master clinical herbalist mother. I am not. I eat only processed food. I don't eat things that are natural. Think.
Is your mom vegan currently?
No. She's never been vegan, but she is vegetarian or pescatarian every once in a while. She goes through phases. Because she likes being vegetarian and pescatarian, but it's really hard to, like, maintain that diet when the other two people that you share a house with eat meat. So, and she's always doing her best and feeling her best when she's vegetarian. But, yeah, it's just not convenient, and it's expensive to buy separate meals for people in the house. I do not eat pork. That is something that I'm not comfortable with, but that's only because I've owned a pig.
I do, in fact, eat pork.
I used to. I'll eat it sometimes, but, like, not when I'm home. It just feels weird. I don't like when we cook it at the house, because, like, we're cooking it in the presence of a pig, and it feels wrong. Like, you wouldn't cook a person in the presence of a person. And, like, that's not something that most people who have pets at home have to worry about. Like, you're not going to cook dog in front of dog, but you don't cook dog.
Chickens.
Yeah, but they are outside.
I don't think they give a shit. Pigs eat bacon.
Yeah, but that freaks me out.
Pigs eat each other in the wild.
It freaks me out.
Fucking boars? Them bitches are mean.
Monkey's just really smart. I'm worried she'll think, like... Or she'll, like, realize that I'm cooking pig and be like, oh, this bitch would eat me. I would never. She's a gorgeous little baby. I love her. But, like, dude, I have pictures of my pink eye. It was so bad. I'm not going to show you, like, super gross ones. But also, funny thing, ever since I got pink eye, my eyes turn red when I smoke.
Oh.
Just a little.
My eyes turned red when I smoked the other night and I posted. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
That's a side view. One side, that's the other side.
Ouch.
This is the bottom. And then the top.
Ow,
which is where it hurt the most. And I woke up and it looked like this.
Oh my god.
This is like at 4 a.m.
Oh my god. My mom gets this weird, like, autoimmune
do you see
thing.
the cut? That's why I didn't think it was pink eye at first.
Oh, ouch.
It looks like a cut, right?
It does.
Yeah. I think it was just like mucus or something in my eye, but it sucked. Oh, and have some ass pics. That's great. It's nice. Like seeing that. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, my mom gets this weird, like, autoimmune thing where it looks like she has insane fucking pink eye, but it's not at all. And it's like a weird allergic reaction or something. And, like, it's not contagious or anything. She's gone to so many doctors to get it tested. And
is it like psoriasis in her eyes?
I think it is. I think that's the conclusion that we came to. And it was like...
That sucks.
Yeah. No, she gets psoriasis in the fucking worst places.
For real. Like, there's not a moment on this earth where that woman is not suffering from something.
Absolutely. I mean, relatable. But...
Oh, let's talk about something that's trending real quick before we jump into the topic, because I know that the story about the geeb is going to take a while. But, if you guys are on TikTok, or really anything right now, you would have heard about the Immortal Snail. And Worm didn't know what the Immortal Snail was at first, and it took me a minute to process exactly what the Immortal Snail was being, like, it was referencing.
Because I have heard it in the past,
yeah.
This isn't the first
like,
time
we've
that
dissected this
surfaced.
in English class at some point.
Yeah. Like, this has been something circulating the internet since 2014.
Yeah, this is, like, whatever. This has been around for fucking forever.
But I did not remember any of the context. When I just opened my phone up one day, and bitches were talking about it being in the future and them being chased by a snail. And I was like, did they find a new species of snail that's, like, old? I was so unbelievably confused. And I was fucking asking my girlfriend, and honestly, they were not being very helpful with their description. Because I was like, okay, but why is the snail chasing people? And they were just like, I don't know. That's unhelpful.
It was like one of those button press things where it was like, you're immortal, but...
The full thing was... It's like a yes or no question.
Mm-hmm.
So, the scenario is, you get $10,000, and... No, you get $10 million, and you become immortal. But, for the rest of your immortal life, you are being chased by a super intelligent... also immortal snail.
Mm-hmm.
And if it catches up to you and touches you, you die.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, first of all, $10 million is not enough to support immortality.
Mm-hmm.
I'd need, like, an unlimited bank account to be immortal.
Yeah, for real.
Because I'd go fucking insane. I would not work that entire life.
Oh, no, I'd fucking
That's
hate
too
it.
much.
I'd find a way to, like, have an income. I'd figure it out. I'd, like, Joe Goldberg it and, like...
make a
oh, shit,
company.
never mind.
Don't kill people.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was thinking... spoilers for, season 2-ish and season 3. So as we know, Joe Goldberg repairs books.
Uh-huh.
But, like, he sells them sometimes, too.
Uh-huh.
So, I could just, like, repair books or something. Learn a hobby, make money on it. Not resin,
Bake
though.
your
Fuck
toe
your
into a
resin.
pie.
No one wants your shitty resin.
It costs as much because it takes me fucking hours.
It's fucking resin, Peggy.
Costs as much because I don't have superpowers. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I bought a resin ashtray from a local artist.
Yeah, but that one's cool.
Because I know, it's super cool. And I was like, whatever, it's an ashtray. It's not like anything that really touches that is going to go into my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But he was also selling resin grinders, and that is not safe.
No.
And I
stick to metal.
Was too scared to bring it up.
Yeah,
because I feel like an asshole, but that is so unsafe.
Yeah, no plastic grinders. You don't want those particles into your weed. Let's stick with metal. I mean, even that's kind of
not resin.
Yeah, but I know a person who uses a wood grinder, and I don't know if that's good either. But I'd rather inhale a little wood here and there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like I do that anyway. There's like wood in Rice Krispies or something.
Yeah, and you have like a whole fucking like woodworking shop in your garage.
I do.
Mhm.
My dad is a handyman, not as a profession, just in this household.
He just likes making things and doing stuff.
He does.
He likes feeling productive when it comes to tools.
He made me this so beautiful
incense burner
for my birthday a couple years ago. And it's like the wood that he got is so pretty, and the bottom of it has space for like extra incense sticks.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
And the part that like holds the stick is a little moon. It's so cute.
It is really cute. He made me a Triforce out of a avocado pit, and it broke in the middle of a Bed Bath & Beyond, and I was so upset. Oh, that's my shit right there. That's the ticket. Give me the ticket. Give it to me, baby. You know. This is sponsored by Hobo Johnson. It's not.
It's not.
But it would be cool. Smoking with Hobo Johnson.
I'd kill for that.
High life road tripping backstage at a Hobo Johnson concert, smoking weed.
Yes.
Road tripping is a thing that I came up with as a concept, and even though the first ever High Life that we ever recorded was abroad, we were at our friend's lake house.
We sure were.
Yeah. I mean, their house, but it's on a lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was so fun.
Mm-hmm. It was great.
We have that footage still. It just is not postable in the state that it is in.
Yeah, it's hard to edit things that have been recorded on an iPhone.
Yeah, specifically in the voice memos app, because we're apparently dumb. I see an app that records my voice, and I go, that's probably good for this.
Yeah, and then we recorded
like
27,
no.
30-something fucking episodes, and can't even fucking post them, but they were really good. They were, like, the best High Life episodes ever. There was some emotional vulnerability in these episodes. Yes. It's when I first discussed the JonBenet Ramsey case and why we were so interested and why it is one of my 3 questions that I asked people.
Yes, and we got to ask multiple people your 3 questions.
Yes, we did. We did. And, like, I've been thinking, like, we could do a thing where, we call people in. Like, we have our friends, like that time that we did with Joseph Randell on our, High Life Instagram Live. I think that would be really fun to have people just pop in every once in a while, answer a couple questions for us. Like,
that's why I think I have the idea, I don't know when we'll do it, but I have the idea to go on Omegle and ask people Mindy's 3 questions.
Why don't we do it right now? Is that not something that you can capture right now?
We could. I do not feel like talking to people right now.
I don't think I feel like talking to people either, but you seemed excited, so I was like, yeah, that's a thing we can totally do.
I think we should definitely do it, but on a later date.
Totally. How would you get away from the Immortal Snail? Because I keep seeing people, like, capturing in a jar. That wouldn't work. The snail's immortal. I swear it could figure out a way out and you would be dead.
I know.
It's smarter than that.
It probably wouldn't work. And to be honest, I would probably just try to, like, escape it for, like, a couple years and then just let it kill me. I hate scenarios like this because I know that I would just see it as a very easy way to die.
Oh, yeah.
And be like,
real.
tap, okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to be immortal. Anyway,
I wouldn't want to be immortal either.
I will agree to the deal. Spend my $10 million. Or, like, donate my $10 million and then...
Find the snail.
Yeah. I'll seek out the snail.
The snail fears me.
Yeah, I'm chasing the snail.
It's my bridge now, Goat Man. I'm chasing the snail. The snail is running from you.
Yeah, I'm running towards the snail, and the snail is so caught off guard that it is now running from me.
Very slowly.
Yes.
But you'll always find him because he leaves that slimy fucking trail from his
does, and I go, clean up your shit, bro. Those bitches should be mopping behind them.
You leave your discharge on the floor.
Yeah, I don't go rubbing my pussy everywhere.
I don't... My snussy. I don't be rubbing my snussy snooze everywhere. My snussy juice everywhere. Oh, fucking disrespectful. Oh, so we carved some pumpkins. My boyfriend and I got some pumpkins from the the pumpkin patch down the street. I'm not going to say the name of it, obviously, because it's close to us. Also, it has the word plantation, and that makes me uncomfortable.
Oh.
Anyway, got some pumpkins, and we carved them at, like, the beginning of October, and every time I would come home from being here or work, I would see more and more slugs on the pumpkins until they just ate them. The slugs just ate them.
The slugs ate your pumpkins?
Yeah, they, ate them to the point where they liquefied and we had to throw them away, but most of it was gone.
Oh my god.
Like, there were tons of slugs on these pumpkins, man.
That's rude.
And not to, segue to another fucking topic, but that reminded me of one Christmas at I couldn't pronounce ours as a kid for a while. You couldn't either. I couldn't say my Grammy and my grandpa, so I said Gammy and Grandpa, and it stuck, and then all of the grandkids around my age group called them Gammy and Grandpa. And they had, we would go to Christmas Eve over to their house, towards later in the night, and eat food, hang out.
That's what I do with my Grandpa Anthony and his wife.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoyed it. We'd sit by the fireplace, open presents, play with...
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah, it was fun.
All of that.
Yeah, my mom would get a little drunk, and it would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And, but one
I want
winter.
to get to the age where those bitches let me do shots with them, because they do shots every Christmas Eve as well.
Oh, they should totally be
They
letting
should
you
let
by
me
now.
do shots with them.
Exactly.
My grandpa joked about it last year, and then didn't let me.
Asshole. So
A tease.
it was one of those Christmases, one of those years where it was really warm outside, and we went to walk out to go home, and we hear crunch under our feet. We look down, and there is literally like millions of baby snails. But when you would step on the snails, all of the snails would come to the crushed ones and cannibalize them. So you would just be walking, crushing snails, knowing that they were going to not only have a very painful death, but be eaten by their family and friends.
Oh my god.
And you would just scream. And you couldn't walk in the grass because they were there too.
Oh my god.
You couldn't walk in the mulch. You had to just tough it out, walk on the sidewalk like a real man.
That's horrifying.
Yeah,
that was terrifying.
It sucked. Luckily, they kind of calmed down once we got to the driveway. But, like, oh my god, it was horrible. And so you would just hear crunching whenever someone would leave the house on that evening, and then screams. Like, usually the women, like, oh my god, ah! I remember my Uncle Nick went, what the fuck? Why are these snails here? The entire time I've lived here, never these snails.
Why are these snails here?
He's like 20-something, and he's over here saying,
these snails.
He lived there like his entire life, and never the snails were never there. So like randomly one Christmas in the middle of fucking Virginia, there's snails just on the sidewalk of my grandparents' house.
Are they still there, or was it just that Christmas?
Sometimes they're there, but they're usually not that bad. It was just that
so
one Christmas.
Weird.
That isolated incident of just so many fucking snails. It was terrifying.
What side of the family is that?
My mom's dad.
Your mom's dad. I don't think I've ever met your mom's dad. Have I?
No, but there's nothing really memorable. I don't think you ever will.
I've met your mom's mom.
Yeah, she's...
And your mom's mom's mom.
Yeah, that's the one that's in the hospital because of COVID right now. Not to laugh, I love my nanny very, 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 very much. I just think that she's been put into a reckless and endangered situation. And she's old as shit and shouldn't be having COVID.
Yeah, she definitely should not be having COVID.
I'm just saying that she was with my Aunt Melanie for so very long and never got COVID, even at the height of COVID. And now she has it and puts them in mad shady situations with mad shady people. You should talk about your geeb incident now. Or not incident, it's not really an incident. But
instance?
Yeah. I think that it is a light in the darkness for sure. It is definitely a very fun story.
Yeah, so, a couple weekends ago, we had my grandmother's services because she did in fact pass away.
We've talked about it a few times, I think, so far.
R.I.P. But at her service, like, the energy was winding down. Everyone was, like, getting tired. Some people had left already. It was, like, super dark outside.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin leans over and says, I have some weed. Do you want to smoke? And I went, I have nothing against that.
Mm-hmm.
And we get up and we were like, he was like, I don't have anything to smoke it out of. And that, I was like, God damn it, because I almost brought my rig with me, just to have.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have.
Yeah, sure, just to have. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I feel like that is socially unacceptable, to show up to my grandmother's services with my fucking dab rig with me.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think... Actually, I have found out that, like, the majority of my family smokes, or at least, like, dabbles in weed in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Which was so unexpected.
Yeah, for
real. And, like,
real.
how casually they talk about it as well. They're, very casual about it. And I was like, oh my god, okay, you're all a bunch of potheads. This is weird. I thought I was an outcast for this.
I'm an outcast in mine, still.
You are. Just in general.
Yeah.
Me
With
too,
most
though.
things.
Relatable.
Yeah, like I'm the fucking queer cousin.
But eventually we were like, we can make a geeb. I had never made a geeb before. I had never smoked out of a geeb.
Oh, that was my first time.
Yeah, I had never smoked out of a geeb.
Not a great first time. No, don't smoke out of a geeb for your first time, maybe. It hits you very hard.
No, that sounds terrifying.
You gotta do what you gotta do, but it hits you very, very hard.
Yeah, the first time I, smoked was out of a bowl.
I think it was a geeb for me, and then it was a bowl. Bong was, the last thing I learned how to use. Bong was confusing at first for me. Not gonna lie.
Well, and then dabs.
Dabs was super confusing for me. I still don't think I could trust myself to light one. But I totally can do them. I still don't know how to roll a blunt. I can roll a joint, but no blunt. I don't know how to cut it. I don't know how to do that shit. It sounds great. Would love to have some flavored joint papers. Maybe that could work.
I feel like a blunt wouldn't be that hard to wrap.
Yeah, but you have to cut it too, and slice it and get all this.
The middle and then
but that's
out.
Sometimes that fucks it up too. You gotta be careful. A lot of things can go wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Even the people that I did smoke blunts with weren't that good at rolling blunts. No, specifically John.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I don't think you're watching this anyway, but I'm sorry to shit on your blunt rolling skills, but they were bad.
Not good.
The weed was actively falling out, but it was fine. It got smoked.
It did. We got high. We fully had to pinch it.
Yeah. I don't get high anymore. Maybe I've just really been smoking a lot recently, but I don't ever feel high anymore.
Yeah, maybe you're just used to feeling high.
I should probably take a tolerance break.
Yeah.
I can't. I literally can't. There's something in my head that I can't take a tolerance break. Am I addicted?
I don't know.
Possibly.
Dependent.
I don't know. I think I would have to really put some work into taking a tolerance break. Because it's the thing that keeps me, from losing my fucking mind. I'm I can go home and smoke. I can get home from work and I can smoke.
Maybe you can reduce it to only smoking, that one time after work. Instead of, completely, stopping.
Yeah. And then just, with you. Or with TJ.
Yeah,
because I smoke in the mornings. I smoke throughout the day if I have nothing to do.
No, I do that, too. I smoke way too much. There was a period of time where I was super low on weed and didn't want to run out, so I was taking tolerance breaks and only smoking the nights that we filmed the High Life.
Oh.
And I kind of miss that. I feel like I was a lot funnier back then.
Oh yeah, but I don't know if I could do that now.
Yeah, I don't know if I could either.
I don't know if I can handle that, but, it would definitely be fun to try. I think that I would slowly lose my mind a little bit.
Oh, I very much was. That was the period of time I was playing, Genshin Impact for 24 hours straight.
Oh, that was, Chuck E. Cheese-ish time?
Yeah. Yes, very much so. That era.
Dude, I just need, something to focus on, And at first the nicotine was totally enough, but now it's not.
For me, it is a lot easier to not smoke when I have a vape.
How did the geeb that you built go? Like, what was what did you, how did you put it together? Like, what did you find?
So, we got a plastic water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, paper cup.
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, a chunk of foil off
Oh,
of one
God,
of the
no.
food. Yeah. Sure did. And then we went and we sat in my cousin's car. And first of all, when we went into there and, like, sat down, the first thing we see is my dad and a bunch of his friends going into the garage that is in front of us.
Mm.
We're sitting in my cousin's car. And took the lid off, made like a shitty little bowl out of the tin foil, and
burnt a hole in the cap.
It was 3 holes in the bottom of
the bottle.
And like filled the cup up with water some. And put it in. He was like, do you want to pull? And I was like, I don't know how the fuck this shit works. I don't know what this does. And there was, like, no seal on anything at all. So pulling was actually really hard out of it.
Yeah.
But we got high. We were no longer sober. I wasn't sober anyway. I was drinking White Claws all day. It was great.
Oh, I wouldn't mind one of those right now either.
I wouldn't either. I don't think we have any.
Oh my god. The rats are killing me right now. They're being
They're
cute.
so cute, man.
They're sleeping in their little hammock.
I love my little boys.
They were moving their toy around earlier.
They were just like pushing him up.
One of them sleeping in their litter box right now.
It's flipped upside down.
He made a tent.
He sure did. His brother's in his hammock, and he's so cute.
He's in his hammock?
I think.
I mean, it looks weighed down.
That's what I was thinking. He might not be in there. I don't know.
I think he's in there.
But we're smoking, and that's when the group of guys comes back out of the garage. One, they turned the garage lights on, not inside the garage, outside the garage. So the lights were, like, blindingly...
Into the car?
Yes. Insane. And then one of my parents' friends comes out. They've known him for like 1,000,000 years. And he goes over to the car and looks at us and goes, "Are you motherfuckers smoking out of a geeb?" And we were like, fuck off, man. But then he goes, "Ben, come look at this shit," and makes my dad come look at us. And he was like, "Alright, have fun, kids," and like it goes back to where everyone else is. And John's like, "Nah, I'm fucking watching this." And he just watched us smoke because he was like, "I have not seen one of those used in over 10 years.
That's kind of cute. Kind of weird.
It was very funny. And then he told my mom. I was gonna tell my own mommy. But
you ruined my moment to tell my mommy I smoked a geeb for the first time.
Yeah. I was gonna tell her. I thought it was funny. I was gonna tell her what happened.
Yeah.
And then this bitch goes up to my mom and goes, "Your kid's smoking weed in their cousin's car." And I was like, I was gonna tell her that. And then my mom told like everyone. I was like, these bitches don't need to know I'm high. I'm already weird. They're not gonna suspect a thing.
I could be higher right now. We rolled a joint Worm rolled a joint with the papers that I gave them that have the little mushrooms on them. And it was so cute. And it was like the first, or one of the first, successful hand-rolled joints that you've ever done.
Yeah.
We have a little joint machine, both of us do.
Which make it so much easier.
It does. It's so much quicker that way. Like, it's just convenient. really. Like, I can do it. I'm capable of rolling a joint. Do I want to go through the work of that? No. And also, my hands are so brittle and broken. Mm-hmm. I can't afford to use my hands to roll a joint.
My mom and I were over by the dessert table, and she was like, here, help me pick out what desserts to take home with us. And I was like, okay, sick. And I go over there, and I start taking a single bite out of every dessert over there.
To see if you like it?
And then leaving it on top of the container for them. And
you're cut off. You're cut off. You're so high.
And in my head, it was not because I was high. I didn't have the munchies or anything. That was genuinely, I was like, this makes sense.
It does kind of, yeah.
How am I going to know that I want to bring them home if I don't taste them right now? And I don't want the full one because I'm going to be tasting a bunch of fucking other desserts.
Yeah.
I want one bite. Nom.
Mm-hmm.
I could have broke them in half or something. Yeah. I didn't need to do that, though.
Yeah. You totally could have just broken them in half.
There's toe?
Toe! Toe!
Toe many.
Toe.
Welcome to the stage.
Toe
many.
Toe.
Toe.
Shut up. It doesn't sound like a real word anymore.
Toe.
It doesn't sound like a real word.
You know what's crazy? The word toe is a verb. And a noun.
So to be like, this isn't a verb. I was gonna be like, this isn't a verb. Let me pull my dogs out. This isn't a verb.
Noun.
Mm-hmm.
Verb.
You put
toe.
too much space in between your your sentence.
Toe.
Stop pulling your rig like that and saying toe.
Shut me towing it, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm towing it.
I hate you.
Why?
Because you're weird.
I'm speaking my truth.
I hate you.
You are not a beatboxer.
Yeah, but my friend Nigel is.
Good for him. Isn't he also a Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah. He's a cool guy.
I see him on your Twitter sometimes from you interacting with his tweets.
Yeah, he's cool.
And then I look at the comments and I see that he's like friends with Dream SMP stands, and I find that very funny.
He flirts with whatever woman gives him attention, so not surprised. Nightmare rotations.
Ooh, that would be a good one to do.
Yeah.
So my number one on my list, and this has been my number one on my list for like about a year, is Mr. Dream Minecraft. The little like green blob guy. Mm-hmm. I feel like he would be the biggest like mansplaining white man in the goddamn world while high.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he'd like look at me and like try to explain life to me or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like Mr. Dream Minecraft, shut the fuck up. Stop speaking forever. His best friend Sapnap, however, I'd love to smoke with him.
Yeah.
I'd love to smoke with him. He seems cool as hell. Dream though, no.
I would be terrified to smoke with Rami Malek. His eyes are too big. His mouth is weirdly shaped. It would terrify me.
I would think he would. Myself that I was tripping or something.
I know. I would convince myself that he was slowly morphing into a pug, like an Animorphs book. He's like slowly turning into a pug. It was like it would a visceral reaction. Like I would just. I'm sorry, Rami Malek. You're a great actor. I like you in almost everything that you're in. But if we smoked together, I would beat the shit out of you. You would scare me. I would have a like full blown like blacked out dissociative episode. Like my eyes are glazed over, my pupils are large. I beat the shit out of you. I scream the whole time. It's just
And you'd be thinking that you're, like, putting him out of his misery. You'd be like, I'm doing a justice for you.
Get it out. Get the demon out. Get it out. Controversial yet brave thing. Terrified to smoke with Ed and Lorraine Warren of the Conjuring movies, or the famous Warren ghost hunting couple. First of all, he was very abusive towards his wife. He would beat her and was horrible towards her. In the movies, make it seem like they were such like a dream couple. He was a horrible husband. He would be horrifying to smoke with. And like Lorraine would, her eyes would roll black in her head. She'd be like, "There's a ghost in the corner. Here's what he's saying. He says he wants to eat your firstborn." I was like, well, sorry, but I beat him to it.
No. God, who else is Nightmare Blunt
You're
rotation.
done. It's done. I lit it and a piece of ember floated up. It's done.
Mr. Calvin Guerra. Nightmare. Do you know who Calvin Guerra is?
I found another pill in your bed.
He is a like super asshole, like bad person, trans guy, and like so many people's internalized transphobia, including my own, came straight from him, and him spreading like horrible thoughts to like especially trans men.
Oh my god.
And would be like, if you're wearing a skirt, then you're not trans, you're a transtrender. He's who came up with transtrender.
Oh my god.
And he like bullied multiple trans kids off the internet.
Oh my god.
At least one person, to the point that they killed themselves.
Oh my god.
And he, like, doesn't show any remorse for any of this. He, like, stands by it and still does this shit.
Oh my god.
Like, his victims have returned to the internet and, like, made their case against them. And at this point, like, so many of us have grown up as people since when that video was posted. And we were like, yeah, I am genuinely so sorry about how brainwashed we all were. I don't remember if they were, what they were identifying as back then. Pronouns now are he, they. I think it might have just been they, them back then. I'm not definite. But he, like, didn't bind because, I think, like, the reasoning he gave was, like, no binder would flatten his chest enough because of how flat their chest is. So their, like, thought was, like, I'm just not gonna bind because it's just gonna be uncomfortable and not make me feel any better anyway.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Calvin Guerra was like, if you don't bind, you're not trans. You're faking it. You're not trans. You have your tits out. Those are girl tits.
That's making me feel bad about my own issues.
The worst. He is so terrible. Like, I remember when that video came out and I was, like, completely on his side. He's in, like, the same realm as Blair White.
I have no clue who Blair White is.
You don't know who Blair White is either. Blair White is the trans femme version of Calvin Guerra.
Okay.
She's like super popular, essentially alt-right trans YouTuber. Who's like a terrible fucking person.
Oh god.
And like also has been rather racist in the past. I at least don't think Calvin Guerra's been racist.
No, that justifies it.
Oh, no, not at all.
No, that's fucked up. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, no community cannot have a shitty person.
No, it's insane. Like, how are you gonna be trans and fucking hate trans people?
Yeah.
Like, dude, shut up.
It's fucking...
Yeah, I was in that mindset, like, wholeheartedly until the trans YouTuber, no offense, and musician. God, I love his music. But he had made an Instagram post on, like, his spam or something, and was like, I want popular and unpopular trans opinions. And I was like, okay. And so my response to that was, like, the very stupid thought of, Too Cute People, which is essentially, like, trans people who either don't medically transition or don't have gender dysphoria cause just as much harm to the trans community as transphobes do. And I don't know if he was responding to me specifically or if other people commented that, but for all of the rest of the comments, he took a screenshot of the comment and, like, put it on the screen. He ended with that comment and essentially, like, recited exactly what I commented on his page, and he was like, this is a really stupid take and it's wrong. And I was like, huh.
No offense, put you in your place.
Absolutely,
put you in your fucking place.
I was like, am I wrong? And I was like, man, I sure am. Why do I care? Why do I give a shit? Why do I care about other people and what they're doing with themselves? I don't give a shit.
We were talking about our nightmare rotation, and this turned into a very...
Offense and Brennan, whatever his last name, are on my dream blunt rotation.
Oh,
I love to smoke with
my
them.
dream blunt rotation would be Stevie Nicks.
Valid.
I mean, that bitch has done everything under the sun. You can't tell me that she wouldn't be fun to smoke with.
I think I'd really like to smoke with both of my grandmas.
Gosh, that'd be so fun and sweet.
Are you finding more pills?
No, I found one more.
Oh. What are you putting in there then?
Oh, things that I found underneath this blanket.
Oh.
I think Michael Cera would either be nightmare or dream. Michael Cera would either be a nightmare rotation or a dream rotation.
It would be fun to start out with, and then I would get high and be like, is that fucking Michael Cera?
I want to smoke with Jake the dog. Maybe Finn, too.
Finn is on my nightmare rotation.
He would get paranoid.
I think he would, like, flip the fuck out
He would be
like try to kill me or something.
He would start having, like, lich hallucinations.
He would. Or, like,
but Jake would be fun. If Jake and Finn were together, then they would balance each other out. Finn would be taken care of by Jake.
Jake is voiced by a white man.
I know, Joe DiMaggio.
What the fuck?
I know, right?
That's insane.
Whatever you want, Mama. Joe DiMaggio, yeah. Whatever you want, Mama.
That is a white man.
That's not that shocking for me, because I've known this.
I know that you have.
Yeah.
But, like...
You know I know everything about it in Ninja Time.
It's still, like, the voice...
It doesn't
and just
sound...
demeanor, that is not...
Yeah.
And everyone's thought process around it is, oh my god, he's voiced by a white man? Well, he's black anyway, it's fine. Like, the character is black.
Oh, yeah. I
like,
have, like, a...
People have just been, like, in the same way, well...
Everybody is like, Marceline is black.
Oh, absolutely. But that's also pretty canon, considering his mom was her mom.
Yeah. Marshally, too. Like, obviously. Marshally
is literally voiced
by Donald Glover, so
Mr.
it would be...
Childish Gambino.
So it would be impossible for him to not be black. Marshally is black.
And, like, Darwin,
yeah.
And that's also, like, canon. In the same way that, I think Garnet is also included.
Yeah, Garnet. And Amethyst?
I'm not definite about Amethyst. Maybe.
Amethyst is black in my head. She's like a mixed girl.
Oh, I agree. She's definitely not white.
I'm trying to think of some other people who would be in my dream rotation, but I know that, like, Hillary Clinton is my nightmare rotation for sure. I could just imagine her having one of those, like, tick episodes that she had, like, during, like, the election. Mm-hmm. Like, and that I would lose my fucking mind. Like, if I had saw, like, Hillary Clinton acting like a robot, spazzing out. Like, if it was a person that I knew had tics, it wouldn't be a problem. But for some reason, Hillary Clinton,
I'd be like, that is a robot.
I feel she looks like now. Sophia the robot to me, and it freaks me out. If you put a small, like, blonde, blowed out, like, fucking blonde bob wig on Sophia the robot, that would be Hillary Clinton. Put a pantsuit.
If there was any context that I would have to meet Hillary Clinton, because this would be a forced process. This would not be something earned. This would be a punishment. I don't want to meet Hillary Clinton.
Instead of your death penalty, you're just forced to meet Hillary Clinton.
To meet Hillary Clinton. I'm forced to spend a day with Hillary Clinton, and I lose my mind.
Any Clinton, but specifically Hillary.
Specifically Hillary Clinton.
She's terrifying.
I would have to wear my Quackity merch that I have, that literally it says, I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. I would have to wear that shirt.
Oh, no, for sure.
And I wouldn't say anything about it.
That's, like, the best. Like, I referenced that Vine way too much. Mm-hmm. Hillary Clinton was just sitting, and she was drinking, like a canned coffee or something, or, like, a Lipton tea canned, and said, I'm just chilling at Cedar Rapids. And it was, like, the most iconic thing to me at the time. I was like, yeah, no, that is fucking ridiculous. That is going to be stuck in my head for the rest of my life. And then sure enough it was.
It sure was.
It sure fucking was.
The club. To suck my dick.
I think I hit my head at some point because I have a knot on my head.
She's a poppin' bitch.
Did I hit my head to your memory?
I don't know, probably. You do that frequently.
There's like a big bump on my head and it hurts.
She's a poppin' bitch. She's a poppin' bitch.
When did I hit my head? Let me think about. Oh, I think I hit my head when we were in the garage getting drinks before we started recording. But I forgot about it because I was high. See, guys, there's benefits to being high. The other day on the High Life Instagram, Worm posted a anti-drug campaign while really, really, really high, and I thought that sounded like such a fun idea for me to do. But I can't get that high. I need to get that high and film an anti-drug campaign as well for the High Life.
And you didn't get to see the full video either.
No, but it was definitely fucking hilarious, the little bit that I saw.
Yeah, and that was wholeheartedly because it was like fucking 4 a.m. or something. And
I want to be that high.
Kaylee.
Yeah.
Whatever, I don't know how long ago that was. But Kaylee and I were talking and I was like, I am so high right now.
I want to be that high.
They were like, it was like, I'm a walking anti-drug campaign. Like, I'm what parents and their children about right now.
Oh, yeah, no, me too.
And he was like, you better be filming an anti-drug campaign right now. And I was like, well, shit, now I have to do it. And I'm autistic, so obviously I'm actually going to do it or I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
So I genuinely make this anti-drug campaign. And I edit it and everything. It takes me, like, exactly an hour to, like, film and edit it. And then I sent it to Kaylee and I posted as much of it as I easily could on the High Life Instagram.
Yeah.
And I think it was very funny.
It was funny.
There were, like, jump cuts and, like...
TJ and I were watching it and laughing.
Going up on my... like, zooms in on my face.
Is that a Swisher Sweets?
Is that a Swisher Sweets?
This is a Mountain Dew. It's alright.
It's alright. This is Jewel. You can
smoke
it.
That. This is a Bud Light Black Cherry. Very sweet.
Very sweet.
This is Mint Grizzly. Pack a fatty before you go to bed. And you'll be buzzing all night. I love this box that your business cards came in.
I know,
it's such a good
cute?
box.
And it's yellow.
It is.
It's my favorite color.
Dude, you have to save this box for things when you're out of business cards. Those are great.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Worm bought business cards for their art business, and they are wonderful.
It's Pluviophile Shop Co. No spaces or anything on Instagram. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and also Etsy.
It's very nice. I love their art. I love their jewelry, their rings. Those little kids in that
They robbed me. The children robbed me.
You
I haven't
let
talked
them.
about this on here.
I don't think you
I'm
have.
autistic, and there was this one little kid.
We were at a vendor unit, a vendor festival thing for my mom was there, local artists and local vendors, people who create things, blah blah blah.
But we were taken over by a bunch of unsupervised children.
And a rather low income neighborhood.
Yeah. And there was this one kid who was
adorable.
Adorable. And really wanted this pretty small painting that I had.
And was wearing a shirt as his skirt. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this kid's a vibe. I'm a fan of them.
Yeah.
So I was like, if you can find me a really pretty rock, I'll trade you this painting for it.
And then all the kids came.
And then all of the kids were like, okay, that means I can take things from you and then just throw rocks on your table and leave.
Yeah. And they did it to everybody else too.
They did. And other people actually confronted them about it.
Yeah.
Other than your mom.
Yeah, my mom has a soft spot for children.
Your mom just let them take things.
Yeah, my mom mostly sells rocks, so...
I was gonna say, luckily, it's rocks and stuff, things are only a couple dollars.
Yeah, crystals and things.
Mm-hmm.
It's great living with a witch. It's great living with a clinical master herbalist because, dude...
Yeah, you,
I get
never
rocks.
have to shop for that shit.
Yeah, as a witch, a practicing witch, I never have to look for stuff for my practice because I know that I've got it somewhere in a, Prego sauce jar in my fucking... what was supposed to be the dining room. Yeah, it's great. I'm trying to think.
Eventually, my mom had to stop the kids from taking things, and one of them straight up leaned over the table to look at me, and was like, "If your mom wasn't here, could I have it?" And I was like,
no.
Oh my god, I'm so uncomfortable.
What is with these children?
People,
watch your kids.
Bad. It was weird.
Watch your fucking kids. But
That's so true.
boobity bop bop. I'm just trying to not make it silent. Celebrities we hate but have no justifiable reason for.
So, my probably most relevant one right now is Brittany Broski.
I don't know why.
And it has been for a while. I don't like her. I don't like the vibes that I get from her. I don't like her involvement in the queer community as a straight woman. And there was a point last year that she did on her account a screenshot of someone's private Facebook page talking about how the HIV, and just outed this dude for having HIV to her millions of followers.
Oh my god.
And I was like, that's fucked up. So I unfollowed her on everything, and I was like, okay, bye. And now I just don't vibe with her. I don't trust her.
Okay. That's a reasonable reason, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's valid. I mean, I consume media like anybody else. And it's like, once you've gotten used to people, you know, it's very difficult to, like, in the mindset that I'm in, just, like, stop watching people when I know that they've done something bad. And usually, like, depending on how, like, big of the scandal is outed, like, I'll be like, oh, really, you fucker, you just ruined you for me? And then I'll be like, whatever. Like, for instance, Call Me Carson.
Yeah, I hate that dude.
I fucking hate that dude, but as someone who consumed his media quite a bit at a young age, like, finding out about that was fucking, like, week ruined.
Yeah.
Feeling bad for, like, other people.
For me, I had that moment with Carson before the grooming stuff because he had made a comment on one of his streams saying, if you are someone who gets hyperfixated on things and you get hyperfixated on me, stop watching me. That's weird. That's creepy.
Yeah.
And I was hyperfixated on him, so I stopped watching him, and it made me feel like shit. I was like, man, I'm a terrible person, clearly, for enjoying this man's content. Clearly, I'm a horrible person. No, I'm autistic.
There's a ton of, like, celebrities that I just don't understand the hype around. And, like, it confuses me. Like, I don't understand why everybody likes, like, Bryce Hall. Or, like, any of those popular white people that everybody's obsessed with.
For me, for a while, it was Tyler Funk. And I was like, I fucking hate him, and I don't trust him, and I blocked him because he annoyed the shit out of me. And then I found out, like, a couple days ago that he groomed someone. And I was like,
you know.
Intuition.
You just know.
And I also I banned his friend. I blocked I blocked, like, all of his friends, actually. Because I just find them all really fucking annoying. It's like Polo Boy or whatever his name is. I blocked him.
Wasn't there controversy about him grooming someone, too?
I don't know, probably.
What is... Fuck, I forget every celebrity that has ever existed. It always comes back to Michael Cera. Something about him disturbs me. What's that other guy? Not Andy Samberg, but the guy that looks just like Andy Samberg. What's his name?
John Stamos.
No, John Stamos looks nothing like... Jesse Eisenberg. I fucking hate Jesse Eisenberg. I hate him. I can't tell you why. Something about that man. Fuck that guy.
Do you know the Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Zuckerberg clip from the Game Grumps?
No.
It's so funny. Literally, I'm going to play it for you.
Don't the Game Grumps have a scandal too?
Probably, but this clip is just really funny.
There is no ethical consumption under capitalism.
There is not. The clip will probably be posted by someone else, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. Fuck. Celebrities that I have no justifiable reason for not liking. Most Disney stars. I don't like Dove Cameron. Something about Dove Cameron. Like, she's pretty and all. Like, she's pretty. Like, yeah. But something about her, like, I feel like I get a weird red flag from her. Fucking rats in here. Oh, James Corden, Jimmy Fallon, you name him, a talk show host. Conan.
Yes.
O'Brien.
I despise James Corden.
I
don't like
Will
that
Smith.
Man is not gay.
Yeah.
I don't like that James Corden is not gay. That should be a gay man, and then his existence would be at least slightly justifiable. But no, he's a straight cis white British dude.
Yeah.
Who's annoying as fuck. I hate him.
Fucking weird.
I don't like Jimmy Fallon, but before I didn't like Jimmy Fallon, I've always hated Jimmy Kimmel. I do not trust that man. Something about
Only
him
valid
is so
talk show
off to me.
host, John Oliver.
Yes, I love John Oliver.
I think he's funny. I love his obsession with Adam Driver because a bitch can relate. I love Adam Driver. That is the only ethical consumption under capitalism for me, and that is Adam Driver. I'll turn the fuck up.
Okay, I'm not going to play the video for you. I have the transcript of the entire interaction that I will read to you.
Okay.
This is Actor Worm now. And this is text between Dan and Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes, early in the morning. Dan, do you have any preference whether I go this weekend or the next weekend? 9:30 a.m. Aaron, motherfucking Jesse Eisenberg, Jesus Christ, fuck dude, motherfucking Facebook movie, bullshit, Jesus, you fucking believe, can you fucking believe this shit? Dan, I have no idea what we're talking about right now. This is what it's like to have a conversation with you. 10:15 a.m. Aaron, goddamn created Facebook, then fucking lawyers and shit, right? Fucking Wickleballs twins, goddamn rowing the boat, fuck yo shit. I can't even fucking believe this shit. Have you seen this shit? Fuck, I just watched this shit. Fuck Jesse Eisenberg, man.
Fuck Jesse.
Dan, Aaron, you're scaring me. 11:15 a.m. Motherfucking Spider-Man, you put in the time, motherfucking built shit with this bare hands fucking best friend shit. Jesse Eisenberg, I'm very tired.
Jesse Eisenberg,
I'm very tired.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Dan, no problem, man. I'll do most of the talking at the Grump session today. Immediate, response, I'm talking 5 seconds later. Aaron, no man, I'll just talk about the Facebook movie all day. Shit, man, you have to be so interested in this shit. I have to say about the Facebook movie. Fuck. Dude, I just watched it a year and a half ago. Fuck Jesse Eisenberg, man. He fucked over Spider-Man. Crazy Wicklevoss twins, rowing Trent Reznor, or did the soundtrack. Fuck this guy. Who invented Facebook? I don't like dying. And I can't think of who the fuck invented Facebook. All I can think about is who played the guy who invented Facebook. Who the fuck invented Facebook? 1:15 p.m. This is 2 hours later from his previous text.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Zuckerberg. All caps. It's
Jesse Eisenberg.
The fuck's up with that, dude? It's so goddamn funny.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Fuck Jesse Eisenberg, man. Jesse Eisenberg, I'm tired.
Fuck. Jesse Eisenberg would be a nightmare to smoke with. I guarantee it. Daniel Radcliffe would also be a nightmare to smoke with. The Rock would be terrifying to smoke with.
No. You know who is on my nightmare? Wow.
And Michael Caine?
In my nightmare blunt rotation?
Who?
Daniel Radcliffe from BoJack.
Oh my god, drawn, animated Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes. From
Miss
the
Piggy.
episode where he is on Mr. Peanut Butter's What Do Celebrities Know? Do They Know Things? Let's Find Out.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
Miss Piggy would be a nightmare to smoke
Yeah.
with. Oh my god.
Yes.
Either that or she'd
Animal
really calm
Dream.
the fuck down. What?
Animal would be on my dream rotation.
Oh yeah, no.
I love Animal.
I feel like if you gave Animal a blunt, that he would really mellow out and he would start talking in a British accent.
No.
He put on a little tux, he'd mellow out.
I refuse
He'd serve
to think
tea.
of Animal. He would serve tea.
Or he'd wear a little fucking he'd have a little sand Zen garden and he'd just slick back his hair and be normal.
Mans was in genuine rehab in one of these movies.
He was in anger
but
rehab.
it was also kind of a cult.
It was Anger Rehab, and Jack Black was there.
Mm-hmm. And
Jack Black of Tenacious D was at Rehab. Jack Black of Tenacious D of Kung Fu Panda fame.
Dream Blunt rotation.
Jack Black.
Jack Black's character in School of Rock.
Jack Black, Dream Blunt rotation, all of Jack Black's characters from every movie he's ever been in.
Absolutely.
Jack Black also from Tenacious D.
Jack Black also from
Tenacious
Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black from Jack Black. Tenacious D is invited
Jack Black from his mother's vagina.
Yeah. Tenacious D, Cheech and Chong,
Mm-hmm.
Dream Blunt rotation, with me, you. Afro Man.
Afro Man, absolutely.
Snoop Dogg,
absolutely.
While Snoop Dogg's on stream, we're all sitting in the background.
I'd fucking kill to smoke and stream with Snoop Dogg. I would end so many lives for that opportunity.
2 non-binary fuckers in this total sausage fest. Seth Rogen.
You would get death threats.
Yeah. Seth Rogen's in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see him on camera, but you hear from somewhere in the distance. You just know it's him.
You go, holy shit, is that Seth Rogen? It sure is.
Yeah. It's Seth Rogen and Danny McBride.
Mm-hmm.
Not James Franco. Fuck that
fuck
guy.
James Franco. Isn't Danny McBride, like,
he's
local?
Yeah, no, he's a local. He grew up here.
That's so weird.
Yeah, we see him at bars all the time. He usually buys beers for people and shit.
There's none left.
Oh, no. They were really good.
Help. I just got a pinch full of salt.
That's okay.
Just salt.
You need that with your pots anyway.
I sure do.
Mhm.
That's why I got it.
But, like, there's some other fucking good ones that would... Or even Nightmares. Fucking Morgan Freeman, Nightmare.
I think his voice would make me lose my shit.
Oh, no, I would feel like I was in an episode of fucking Cosmos or something. I would not
exactly.
enjoy it. I would have a nightmare.
I'd be like, I'm floating in fucking space right now.
I would be like how I was earlier when the volume kept turning up on its own. Nightmare, nightmare,
that was
nightmare.
Terrifying. That was
The volume
terrible.
on Worm's TV glitched out before the TV just like fucking died for a second. And it turned up to 50 all by itself, and then we would turn it down for a second.
Every time I tried to turn it down, I would like mute it and turn it to 0, and it would just go right back up.
And it was terrifying, and I was just sitting here covering my ears yelling nightmare, nightmare, nightmare over and over again.
I can confirm that is exactly what happened.
Oh, Chris Pratt would be a nightmare to smoke with, too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Aubrey Plaza would be great to smoke with. I would love to
Absolutely.
smoke. I want to smoke with Aubrey Plaza when Aubrey Plaza smoked with those nuns.
I was literally about to say I want to smoke with Aubrey Plaza and the Weed Nuns.
Yeah, the weed nuns.
I'd kill to smoke with the Weed Nuns. They might convince me to believe in God, to be completely honest, if we're all high.
Oh my god. No, I would like, if they wanted me to, I would totally, like, be like, yep, I'm taking a vow of celibacy and I'm just gonna marry God and be with my weed.
I'd let them baptize me.
Oh no, totally.
I don't think that's the same religion, but...
I'd go to their church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine
I'd live on
while taking
base.
communion, smoking weed?
Oh my god, that would make it so much better.
Oh my god.
I feel like
imagine
everything about
passing a
religion would be
joint
so
throughout
much
an
better.
entire, like,
Oh my god.
old cathedral.
Yes. Like, a couple of different joints for, like, the different rows of the chapels.
It's the cross joints from Pineapple Express.
Oh my god.
Oh, now I want another joint. But we don't have enough weed for another joint, do
I
we?
do not have enough
Yeah.
food for another joint. I'm on, like, the last of all of the shit that I have.
The Nerds Rope arrives soon.
Probably.
I'm on the last of my shit too, but that's embarrassing because I just got an ounce on the 15th. And it is currently the...
26.
Yeah, the
It's 11
26th.
days.
And it's almost gone. I'm ashamed of myself.
I think when I buy weed, I get eighths. I think it's an eighth. I don't really know what the sizes of weed means.
Really?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Okay. So, an eighth is like an eighth of an ounce. A quarter.
I don't know how much is an eighth of an ounce.
Like a handful. Like a small handful.
Yeah, I'd say I get eighths. I'd kill to smoke with Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh my god, Phoebe Bridgers would be great to smoke
I don't
with.
even listen to her music. Icon.
Cunt. Oh, man, I would love to smoke with your parents right now.
I'm on bangmarrykill.io right now, looking at cartoon characters. This one is Meg from Hercules, Poison Ivy.
Oh my god.
And Anastasia.
Oh my god.
I think I'd fuck Poison Ivy.
Yeah, bang Poison Ivy.
Marry Meg and kill Anastasia.
No. Well, Anastasia's a guy anyway, historically, so I guess I'm gonna go with the same. But I grew up being, like, obsessed with Anastasia.
No, me too.
I had the movie on DVD.
Elastigirl. Ariel. Batgirl.
Kill Ariel. Marry Elastigirl. Fuck Batgirl.
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Is it Batgirl or Batwoman that's a lesbian?
I have no idea.
Or is it the same person? One of them's a lesbian. Or something. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are they watching?
I don't know. It's so fucking loud.
Oh my god, my chest itches. My chest itches. My fucking hairy, manly, barbed wire basket chest. I am the strongest vendor.
You sure are.
With my hairy fucking chest.
I don't know why Ariel's popping up so much.
I hate her.
Ariel.
Oh.
Shigo.
Cinderella. Kill Ariel again. I don't fuck with her.
I think I'd fuck Shigo and marry Cinderella.
No.
I think Cinderella would be a good wife.
Marry Shigo. She's my vibe. I'd fuck Cinderella maybe once or twice, and then I'd send her on her merry way. She's boring.
Send her on her merry way.
And she'd probably get mad at me for it too. Vicky.
Which, honestly, I think I had a crush on her when I was little.
I think I did
I
too.
just had crushes on girls that were very mean.
Yeah. Anna. Tiana. Ooh.
I would marry Tiana.
Marry Tiana.
I would marry the fuck out of Tiana.
I'd bang Anna, and then I'd kill... I already forgot who. Vicky?
Vicky? Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd kill Vicky. She was just kind of a cunt.
She absolutely was.
She's just being mean to this poor kid for no reason, like literally torturing and bullying him and getting paid to do it. It's not.
She was worse.
I mean, girl boss, but like, Jesus Christ.
This one is Pocahontas. From the Disney Pocahontas movie, not from real life. Lana Kane from Archer. And Diane Ewan from BoJack Horseman.
Diane has some issues, but I feel like she'd be a good fuck.
I would marry Diane.
I want to marry her, but I feel like she's
obsessed with her.
She's the one I know the most about for sure.
I don't know.
Marry Pocahontas, fuck Diane, kill the other lady.
I guess I'd marry Diane, fuck Pocahontas, and kill the Archer chick. Because I don't want to kill Pocahontas. She doesn't deserve that.
No.
This is just the same person twice. Daria. Diane.
Diane and Daria?
Same person.
Or Daria and Diane. Yeah, same person.
What do you mean Diane and Daria or Daria and Diane? That is the same people.
I thought it was like two Darias on there.
No, that's Daria and then Diane.
Yeah.
Same person.
And then Batgirl again?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with anybody really in that one. I'm not really interested.
Velma Dinkley.
Uh-huh.
Yzma.
Yzma. Yeah.
Yzma, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, fucking
Go Tamago.
Mary. Kill her, or she's gonna turn me into a llama.
I'd kill Yzma.
Yeah, kill her, or she's gonna turn me into a llama. And then, who's the last person? Velma? I guess I'm banging Velma. She's pretty hot. I like nerdy chicks too.
Because I think that Velma is very hot. I think that she would annoy me eventually.
Yeah, I feel like she's really naggy and temperamental. I feel like she's a little bit of a control freak, and I'm not sure if that's the kind of thing that I need in my life. I'm very go with the flow.
Absolutely.
Like in Mystery Incorporated, her and Shaggy hooked up, and I've got relatively the same personality as Shaggy, and they did not work out for a while. Yeah. So clearly, that's not gonna work. Like logistically thinking, I couldn't fuck Velma.
Velma's too smart for me.
I need a dumb bitch.
Bad about myself.
Yeah, I need a dumb bitch.
And be like, okay, I'm dumb, I guess.
My boyfriend has no common sense, but he's at least academically smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He has a tiny little brain sometimes.
Yeah. He has things to say. He knows things. At least I think so.
Oh my god.
Huh.
So, this is quote unquote Kiss, Marry, Kill. It's Fuck, Marry, Kill. Muppet Edition. The first one is Statler, Stotler, whatever his name is, Waldorf, and Pops. Just old men.
Is this just for kids?
No, we're changing it back to fuck. It just has to be appropriate for BuzzFeed.
I guess I'm fucking... I guess I'm fucking Waldorf.
I think I'll fuck Waldorf. I think I'd marry Pops. He looks very cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Statler would call me slurs, so I'm killing him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust him. Scooter, Beaker, or Pepe. Fuck, marry, kill.
Actually, I think all of them could treat me right. I want to marry Pepe.
I wholeheartedly agree. I want
to kill Scooter, and I'll fuck.
You want to fuck Beaker?
I'd like Beaker. I think Beaker's so funny. I think Beaker's so funny.
Doesn't he not talk in words?
No, but I think he's funny.
I lose my mind.
Beaker's like one of my favorites.
Ooh. Fuck, marry, kill. Animal, Janice, and Zoot.
Oh, I'm marrying Janice.
I'm marrying Janice.
I'll
I'm fucking Animal.
You're fucking Animal?
I'm fucking Animal.
I mean,
Zoot.
I honestly, I would fuck Animal or Zoot, but I'll fuck Animal and I'll kill Zoot. I just like Animal. He's just an icon and legend.
A huge...
But I have to marry Janice because I want her around for the rest of my life.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Janice is my second favorite Muppet.
Swedish Chef, New Zealand, and Floyd Pepper.
I'm gonna marry Swedish Chef. He's gonna cook me some good meals.
Mm-hmm. I'm killing Zealand.
Yeah.
And marrying Floyd Pepper.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Floyd Pepper.
Yeah. Same here. We're too similar.
Kermit the Frog, Rizzo the Rat, Sam Eagle.
I'm gonna marry Kermit the Frog.
I'm killing Sam Eagle because I'm scared of him, and
Yeah.
I think he'd call me slurs as well.
Yeah.
He looks like the American government.
Yeah.
Just like all of them mixed together.
Yeah, I'm marrying Kermit the Frog and I'll fuck Rizzo the Rat.
I think I'd marry... No. Yeah, I'm marrying Kermit and fucking Rizzo.
Mm-hmm.
Fozzie Bear, Miss Piggy, Row the Wolf. The dog.
I'm gonna marry Fozzie.
I'm marrying Fozzie. I'm killing Miss Piggy. I'm fucking Ralph the dog.
I'm fucking Ralph the dog because I could never kill a dog and Miss Piggy's annoying.
Miss Piggy is an annoying bitch.
Yeah.
And, at first I was like, no, he's a dog. And then I remembered he speaks English, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That means he can verbally consent.
Yeah, but I love Fozzie Bear, so...
I do too.
Gotta marry Fozzie Bear.
Ooh. The Great Gonzo.
Oh my god.
Dr. Teeth.
Sweetums needs to die. I'm gonna fuck Dr. Teeth and I'm gonna marry the Great Gonzo.
I agree with that.
Mm.
Wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm. Sweetums must die.
Dr. Bunsen Honey. This one is an Infinity War version.
Mm.
Star-Lord, Tony Stark, Doctor Strange. Killing Star-Lord right off the bat.
I like Star-Lord as a character. I don't like who plays him anymore.
Yeah.
I want
Christopher Columbus.
I want to fuck
Chris
Star.
Pratt?
Yeah, Christopher.
I'm fucking Doctor Strange.
I want to marry Doctor Strange. I want him
Strange,
forever.
I'm marrying Tony Stark.
I'm gonna kill Tony Stark because he's already dead.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna fuck Star-Lord. It would be nice to have sex in a spaceship. Hear me out.
How do you say her name?
Okoye?
Okoye?
Mm-hmm.
Natasha and Gamora. I'm fucking Gamora.
Oh, I'm fucking Gamora.
I'm killing Natasha. I'm marrying Okoye.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Steve Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
T'Challa?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Banner.
Marry Bruce Banner, fuck T'Challa, kill Steve Rogers.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't marry T'Challa. The pressure of being queen is too much.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mantis, Nebula, Wanda.
Ooh, fuck. Marry Wanda. Fuck Mantis. Kill Nebula? No, I love
Wanda.
Nebula too.
I'd kill Nebula, I'd fuck Mantis. I think Mantis would be good in bed.
I think Mantis would be good at bed, but she would be telling me how I feel in the middle of it, and it would kind of freak me out.
That would totally turn me off.
Unless she doesn't say anything about it, and she's just feeling the way that you feel, and knowing that you're feeling happy.
Very convenient.
Yeah. But she would know how to, like, make you feel good, because she would know if you like it or not. Because all she has to do is touch you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I would let Mantis eat this puss.
I would too.
Yeah, I feel like she knows what she's doing.
Fuck, marry, kill. Thor, Bucky, Loki.
This is hard. I'm gonna marry Bucky. He's a good old-fashioned guy, and he's got a cool prosthetic arm.
He does.
I'm sure he can fuck me real hard. He's also in the military, so he's probably a little fruity.
I think
fuck Loki.
Marrying Thor, fucking Loki, killing Bucky.
I feel like Thor would abuse me.
I would specifically marry Thor from Infinity Game.
Infinity Game? Endgame or Infinity War? This is Infinity War, right? I like a lot of things about Thor, but
from Endgame.
Like when he's fat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. But I like
fat, drunk, and like a lot more in tune with his
I like
emotions.
dark long-haired boys. Mm-hmm. I have a thing. I have a type.
And fucking Loki, you could get whatever. Since Loki is like a gender fluid extraterrestrial being.
Yeah, I would like that.
Drax, Hawkeye, and Vision. Killing Hawkeye.
Killing Hawkeye.
Right off the bat, murdering Hawkeye. I don't like Hawkeye, and I don't like the dude who plays Hawkeye.
I'm gonna marry Drax. He loved his wife previously, his family who was killed.
Yeah,
he
I'd
loved
fuck
them.
Vision.
Yeah, I'd fuck Vision. I'm gonna marry Drax. I feel like he deserves a nice lover. Someone who really understands him, and I think he's funny.
And steal his
stone, his Infinity Stone.
I'd fuck him, and he'd come, and I'd go boop, and then I'd run away, and I'd swallow it, and then I'd shit it out and give that piece of shit. I'd freeze it and then give it to Thanos.
Mhm. Yeah, because we need half the population that we currently have. Honestly, I think that would benefit us quite greatly. Not to say that I would think that it would be okay to staff a bunch of people. That'd be devastating. But, like, honestly, I think half the population... Don't kill anyone, please. But half the population doesn't sound like a bad idea.
This is fuck, marry, kill different ways that that potatoes are prepared.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is a good one.
Fuck, marry, kill, sweet potato fries, french fries, curly fries.
Fuck french fries. Marry curly fries. Kill sweet potato fries.
I think I'd fuck sweet potato fries.
I hate sweet potato fries.
I love sweet potato fries. I'd marry french fries because they're always so reliable.
Mhm.
Like, they're french fries, man.
Yeah, but I love curly fries. That's why I want to marry them.
Fries, but I do love curly fries. But, like, the ones that aren't as curly aren't as good. They're too hard for me.
Yeah.
Crinkle cut fries, waffle fries, sea salted fries.
Ooh, marry sea salted fries. Fuck waffle fries. Kill crinkle cut fries.
I'm marrying waffle fries, fucking sea salted fries. I'm killing crinkle cut fries. No.
Did you click off of it?
I sure did. It's back. I'm just dumb. Ooh. Fuck, marry, kill. Garlic fries, cheese and bacon fries.
Marry cheese and bacon fries.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck garlic fries, kill cheese fries. Like, why do you need cheese? Just
why
cheese.
do you need cheese fries if you have cheese and bacon fries? Fuck, marry, kill. Smiley potatoes, tater tots, and spiral potatoes.
I love spiral potatoes, especially like from the fair or something. Let me see the options again. Tater tots. I haven't had a smiley potato in years, but they are so good.
I haven't either, but they're so good.
They're
and
reliable.
Them so
Every
bad.
time, they're so good.
They are.
So, marry smiley potatoes because they're so reliable. Fuck, spiral potatoes, kill tater tots.
Yeah, I agree, because I've had some, like...
I've had some hit or miss with
unsuccessful tater tots.
I've had some tater tots that have not tasted good. Do you have popsicles?
Probably. I feel like we always have popsicles.
I think we should check for some popsicles.
I think we should check for some fucking frozen french fries.
Oh my god, cheese fries?
Oh my god.
Do we dare? Do we dare?
Do you
some
need that?
fries
Fries for the table. Will you
get it?
Will you take some fries? Will you eat some
Take
fries?
fries.
I
Okay.
know, you'll eat fries.
You'll eat fries.
You'll eat fries.
Oh, I knocked the high life over.
Oh no.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Put my mouth